What uniforms you got on?
Let me know when y'all about to go live.
I'm
about to go live because I'm about to go in the basement.
I'm already live.
I bet.
Right.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Dallas Cowboys. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw it out. Let's go. And he'll be out of bounds. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 39 yards.
Here we go.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up 2nd down.
Come on. Go.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
Blown back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And he's in. What a drive. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Now the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. While we have a moment, while we take a look at the key enablers not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Out wide on the RPO. Here's 3rd and 7.
Hey, LP, you started streaming yet or what?
I've been started streaming, my boy.
Oh, shit.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Operating from their own 23. First and 10.
Fuck. Hit the wrong button.
70 Timberwolves. Cutting.
RPO is complete. Get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 27. Here is 2nd and 5. Diego has to try to run it here. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls line of scrimmage. They'll bring up 4th down.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Okay, ready? Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he is going to pick up the Patriots' 1st down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
Let's go. 65, 6, go.
He'll drop the throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New England.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Start on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. First one for Jefferson. And a 1st down to go with it. Now give on the ground. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Brings up second and 2. Check. Panther Street.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get past the marker. He's got a first down on that gain of 5. They'll stay on the ground. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
19, Tiger, 19, Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 by scope.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Ready. They'll look to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Washington.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Now they'll set up to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. You do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Big Lion. Come back, team. Come back.
Throwing now on third and long. Open man left side. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had football. Here, he's got a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses
14-0.
Give our offense as much opportunity.
What's up, Big Naz?
As many drives as we can, scoring points.
Let me see some, Cowboy.
You better be good on third down.
And the strength on display raises the tackler for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Uh-oh. That's a nice stop, B.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, New England. He looked to throw. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long job back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch you away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, a little extra time to think about what to do on fourth down as we are through quarter number 1. 14-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll try to run. He's going to have the Pats first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14. One is complete, and they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. He pulls it in around the 5. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Another one from the 5. Second down and goal. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Half yard, that's all they need on this third and goal.
Here we go, set. Set up, Cowboy 80. Set up.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The PAT, up and good. As Patriots will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. He'll take it at the 12. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line. So you were driving and someone just ran into your trailer? Okay.
Check. 60 boxes. 60 boxes. 10 to 11. Cut my team. Cut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Throwing now from the gun. Wide open. He's the tight end. He's got this one. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
70 Rangers.
zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Come on, come on.
Back to the air one more time. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Got it. Ready? Warriors 72. 72 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
And that is launched in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. Cowboys get back in it. It is 21-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Alert! Alert! Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll knock him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first. And
What? What?
Lightning 18.
here comes the blitz. No chance at all. He'll go down.
There's a ton of time left in this game. They don't need to feel like this is desperation mode, but they do feel the urgency to get stops, and that sack's going to go a long way to getting them off the field here. Continue to come away giving up no points, give the ball back to your offense, and see if they can start chipping away.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle from Loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Let's go now.
They'll look to set up the screen here. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Back to 6.
Now a give up the middle, and a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much...
Oh my God! Come on, bro. Y'all gotta give me that.
He gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
There you go. Cut.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Go. Ready.
On Second and goal. Here's the zone read. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, New England. Try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And now flags come in. This kickoff goes out of bounds. Special teams with a mistake on the kickoff.
On the ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Back row 80. Check.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Cut 19. Warriors 17.
Deep for the end zone. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
7 Pirates. Let's go. 65, 19 tight. 19.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back 60. 19.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to air this one out. He got it, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. What an important sequence this is. Trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal.
Go street. Trap 60.
That's a beautiful throw.
Trying to get back in the game.
Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the answer early, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely. I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close. Give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Good job, and coverage to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Put a man in motion to the right. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Going up and he'll drop it to his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
65.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he's going to have that first down. Tackle man up around the 35.
19 Tiger.
And a Patriot first down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Moving to his left. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And will get him down after a gain of 5. But that is enough for a first down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll drop the throw. Taken in. Pass to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 2nd and a yard.
79 Broncos. Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Slot man in motion left. They'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone inside the 20. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Patriots first down. The Patriots will turn it over to their field goal unit. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. He'll bang that one through. It's good. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway.
Here we go, start, go.
The 3rd quarter begins with a run. 2nd down and 8.
What the fuck just happened?
Special teams coughing up.
A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. Ready? The threat is one on the ground, and he will have a Patriots first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd yard.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Patriots. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
This way he lose the game right here.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, Mustang 19.
So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's Jefferson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Here we go, strike. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to the air once more on second down. He's got his big tight end.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League is not only the ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
This fielded at the 2. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Man, W Timberwolves.
Throwing off his back foot. It's taken in.
It's all good. I'm getting settled. I'm getting settled. I'm getting settled.
Of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
This one tapped forward on the pop pass. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go. No gain.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Open man right side. He's got it. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
This one complete right side. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Hey, how are you? It's my first time here. Yeah, so what?
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, on that 3rd and real long, he might not pick up the 1st down, although it looked for a minute like he was, Mike. That is a heck of a run. I've had a coach tell us those 3rd and long pickups, that's just like adding that yardage to the punt.
Let's go now. 18, pass to 60, pass to 60. 60 average, 60 average.
Taken in, and he's good. Get there. He's change.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass.
3-7! 3-7! That's the fuck I pay you for!
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Bell marker comes flying in late behind the line of scrimmage. Might we get a roughing the passer call here?
I mean, yeah, I'll probably keep it for dude. If you give me a follow, I'll get the follow. Give me a follow. That's right.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. His receiver on the incline. He's got it.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Come to the line now on 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Back on 80. Steady.
Handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get the first down there. Pick up of about 5 yards. They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his man, Jefferson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
That one, take it in. Touchdown, careless. That's his 2nd touchdown this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
19 target.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, New England.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet. But the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz. And And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down.
A solar system on top, which handles a couple of lights, heat lamps, your freezer, next to the freezer, table, 48-inch.
Ready.
Pick this one up on the ground. The offense is out there. 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it.
Let's fucking go!
Anywhere. Stuffed behind the line.
Beat up on him!
Turned it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt comes.
Here we go. 18. Pressure on leading. 19 light. Say hurt. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw.
Ah!
And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from 2. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick 1st down.
This is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. And you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat. Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
From the 46. Here's 2nd and 1.
What the fuck?
Taken in. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's who set down the 1st down. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Cowboy 80. Pass the street. Pass the street.
To the air one more time. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down. From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
Johnny Lion.
They'll look to throw again. I'm trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll run it on the inside handoff. Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. Come on.
Let's fucking go!
Not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Now our first and 10 on the 38-yard line.
Take a 19. Drive to 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He'll drop to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Street.
They'll throw here on third and try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Whoa. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's third and goal.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The offense staying out there for this fourth and goal.
19 Tiger.
Back to throw.
Come on, bro. That's bullshit. Nigga got hit by 4 people.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball winning and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll grab it at the 12. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. To the end on 1st and 10. We're going to work this down inside the 45. Now they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. 19 strikes, 19 strikes. Hill to throw. That's to the end zone. That's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They'll look to throw yet again. Who else? Another catch for his 3-foot target. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And the Cowboys are going to 1st and goal. Coming up, tackle made at the 3-yard line. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Dallas. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Come on. Hey, pass the 60, pass the 60.
Trying to start on the ground. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They gained 18 yards on that one. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead between multiple possession games. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. In this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
And now the Cowboys will take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Good. He'll get this out wide, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Patriots. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. No problem there on the extra point, and the Patriots will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return coming from the 14. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This tool here is a refrigerated visual inspection sight glass. So, first
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. The throw here is complete. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Good. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got it. Going to need a big play now. 3rd down and long. Throwing now from the gun. Looking down the field. That ball's incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. to throw here on first down. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. It's their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns it to a runner, picks up first down.
Okay.
Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Cowboy 80.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. Taking it in, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come on. Hit. Back to 60.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back. They hold him to no time.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He was brought down at the 26. That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Ready. Bronco 80.
They'll drop to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
The Patriots will turn it over to their field goal unit. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
This is first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. They'll come up now for second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. The 42-yard line.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Cowboys.
18 Cardinals.
Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. This was...
Good game, B.